Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, well, we're going to take a look at this 2018 Nissan Leaf. We're just going to look over the whole model lineup, the whole model lineup. There's three trim levels that make up the Leaf. There's a lot of information on this Nissan site. So about this car, I don't know a lot about electric vehicles because I've never been a fan, but I'm open to them because I just like cars in general. I don't know where you're at with it. Maybe you're looking at this car just because you like my videos because they're super cool, or maybe you're just interested, or, or maybe you're just interested in maybe you're interested in this car. Speaking of super cool, if you find this video helpful or entertaining or anything like that, please like, share, and subscribe. There's a little subscribe icon right down in the bottom right-hand corner somewhere. And if you click it, you can just subscribe. It's super easy, and I'd really appreciate it. That'd be great for me, and you get awesome content. All right, so here's how this is going to work. So ultimately, we're going to hit this little tab up here that's build in price, and we're going to build out these. But before we get there, right, you can see if I slide down this page, you can see there's quite a bit of stuff on here. So on this page, so we're going to go down this page, get a good overview of the Nissan Leaf. We're going to click on any links that I think we should be clicking on to find out more information, and go down that rabbit hole. So we're going to go down deep and learn all there is to learn about this car within the next, I don't know, it's going to take us a minute. So get comfortable because it's going to be enjoyable. So let's get into it. Let's see. So looks like right here it says that this thing starts at basically $30,000, right? The Leaf starts at $30,000, but it can be as low as 22.5 basically after there are federal tax credits and incentives and whatnot. So that's that. Then you got more range. So this thing gets a 151-mile range. What is this? Actual mileage may vary with driving conditions. Yeah, well, we know. Well, maybe we don't. It's worth saying, I guess. Instant acceleration, that's because electric vehicles, it's instant torque. And then its horsepower comes out to, however they measure that, 147 horsepower. There's a good shot of the vehicle. They've got some current offer stuff. We don't get into that on the channel because, that's all by location and da-da-da, so we don't get into any of that. We're not going to really, so choose your Nissan Leaf, compare Nissan Leaf versions and specs. Save up to $7,500, blah, blah, blah. So like I said, there was three versions available. So there's the base model that looks to be the S, and it sure does looking base, isn't it? So it's got 147 horsepower. So I guess kilowatts can be mathematically transferred into a horsepower value, right? Assumingly. It's got an electric motor. It's got an E-pedal. I don't even know what that is. It's used conventional brake as needed to prevent collisions, monitor traffic. Okay, so E-pedal, it's got a 7-inch information display, N-gauge cluster, automatic temperature control, aerodynamic underbody panels, and rear diffuser. That probably means it's got a flat underbody. Underneath there they probably have a flat panel because that helps with aerodynamics, so it slips through the wind better. That's going to make it more efficient. It's going to use less energy. And then it's got a standard automatic emergency braking. All right, now that's 30 grand. Now you can view more details, and we will, but we're not going to do that at this point. And then there's the SV, and that's 32.5 basically, and that includes all these features, plus the 17-inch wheels. We can see the difference in the wheels. It's got the Nissan navigation system. It's got, let me move this out of the way, Nissan Connect EV and services powered by Sirius XM, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. So on the base level, you don't have good tech because this stuff, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, in a lot of vehicles is standard equipment. So it's not standard equipment in the base model. For me, that's a metric. I care about that. That would wipe the S right off the list for me. Immediately wipe it off the list for me. Then there's the SL. So then you got the SL, incrementally better, right? It's got all the features of those other two, plus a portable charge cable. These don't come with a cable. LED headlights with LED signature daytime running lights. Leather seats. It's got a Bose energy efficient series premium audio system with 7 speakers. And it's got an intelligent around view camera. So $36,000 plus, the incentive, $7,500, it's not too much money. They're not very attractive, but if you just care about that kind of stuff and you don't really care about like cars and hot cars and stuff like that, this might be, a good vehicle for you. Again, we're not going to look at those details. I just want to get the quick overview of these models real fast and their specs a little bit and kind of see what we're dealing with. And so you can also see what we're dealing with. So let's see. 100% electric Nissan Leaf. Make every day feel simply amazing. It's zero emissions. It has a suite of advanced features I'm sure we're going to start reading about soon. This is the world's best-selling electric vehicle. All right. Inside here, not a bad-looking place to be. It's not unattractive. It's nice. I'm a big fan of like digital displays and LCD screen, TFT screens and all that. So anytime I see that, I start liking a car anyway. So Nissan Intelligent Mobility. What's this about? A responsive partner for every journey. Feel more confident, connected, and simply thrilled. Nissan Intelligent Mobility makes driving a whole new experience. Okay. What does it do? What does it do? You can get an alert from your Nissan Leaf when you need it most. Advanced technologies like e-pedal. We need to read some more about that. Automatic emergency braking and available Pro Pilot Assist will literally transform your daily commute. All right. All right. Another shot of that. Let's see. What else are they talking about? It's a rush you never saw coming. 100% electric drivetrain means instant push you to the back of your seat acceleration. The fun continues with the innovative e-pedal, which lets you accelerate and brake with only one pedal. Interesting. And when you turn the wheel, a low center of gravity helps you hug the road, right? Let's learn more about this Nissan Intelligent Mobility, right? We've still got a ways to go down this page, but I have looked down this page, and so there's several modules that are like this where they've got this other click that'll take you somewhere else. And so where I think we're going to take a click and go investigate further. I think learning a little bit more about this Nissan Intelligent Mobility is worth a further investigation, right? Because it's a core part of the vehicle. It's not just something unimportant. Now we're not going to watch the movie, right? We're not going to watch the movie. It's 1:45. We're not going to watch that movie. We can read about the information right here. So I clicked the first tab. It says intelligent driving. Imagine getting an assist when you need it most. Da, 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 da. Okay, so give us some features of it. They're not really saying anything. All right, they didn't say anything there. Get an assist when you need it most. All right, here we go. Nissan Pro Pilot Assist. Feel free to let go of driving stress with available Nissan Pro Pilot Assist. The Nissan Leaf helps you out on some of the tasks, like following the car ahead at a preset distance or helping keep you centered in your lane. It can even bring your Nissan Leaf to a full stop on the traffic flow and get you back up to speed. All right, so that just sounds like, to me, the way they're calling it is really just it's like that advanced autopilot, the advanced what is the word I'm looking for? Cruise control. Advanced cruise control features, really. I mean, this right here, keep you centered in your lane, that's almost like lane keeping assist. Now that's not cruise control, but that's a whole other thing that a lot of manufacturers just call lane keep assist. That if you drift out of your lane or start to drift out of your lane, the car, if it's an active technology, can even pull you back in the lane. It can either alert you or alert you and pull you back into your lane. So that's kind of cool. But this preset distance thing, that's like a cruise control. A lot of these all these manufacturers these days, most of them have that advanced cruise control thing. It being able to do this preset distance thing, that's one of those features. Being able to stop and go in flow and in traffic. That's why I was reading it so kind of funky, just trying to slow down and really digest what it was saying. Well, that's part of that whole cruise control stuff too. Now, it's all cool stuff. I guess I just didn't care for the way it was worded. It just made it seem like it was like this unbelievably cool stuff. And it is cool, but everybody's doing that. They just call it different things. So, accelerates for you. So these are some of the features. Accelerates for you, maintains your speed, helps you steer, right? That's that lane keep assist. Helps you brake, come to a stop. More features that it does. Automatic emergency braking. right? It monitors your speed and distance between you and the car ahead and can let you know if you need to slow down. This available system can even automatically engage the brakes to help you avoid a collision or lessen the severity of an impact, right? So it's active technology, right? Active is it will intervene if you don't at some point. It'll do it for you. And then there's intelligent cruise control. Watch the flow of traffic to take the tedium out of your morning commute. This available system helps maintain an adjustable speed and set distance between you and the car ahead. Okay. And then there's intelligent lane intervention, right? If you're drifting out of the lane, it's showing you. It'll tap the brakes to help gently guide you back. I think that's called yaw control. W-A-Y. Or, yeah, W-A-Y-A-W. Y-A-W. Yaw control. And then there's what? Then there's high beam assist. This is a night vision thing while being considerate of your fellow drivers. It automatically switches to low beam headlights when it detects a vehicle ahead and turns the high beams back on when you need them. That's pretty cool. That's nice. That's very nice. I like that. What else is there? Sense more around you. Rear cross traffic alert. I love this feature. You're backing up either out of a parking spot like this where you can't see somebody coming down the way, or you're pulling out at the grocery store or something like that. It's dangerous out there. You need this rear cross traffic alert. I see a lot more vehicles offering it. And speaking of offering, I see it says the word available. That means it's not a standard feature. That means it's an option. Because if it was an option, it's a standard rear cross traffic alert, watches you, blah, blah, blah. How do I know that? Because I look at manufacturer sites all the time. And they're very clear on available and standard. And they all kind of use those same two words, available or standard. And this is definitely not standard. But it's a cool one, and it's worth getting. So, blind spot warning, also a feature, an option, right? It change lanes with confidence. Available blind spot warning keeps an eye on the blind spot. I love that. I love the blind spot thing. I'm all about the tech. So I remember when we were looking at the 3 trim levels, that first S model didn't have a lot of stuff. That S model is not going to make it. We might not build out one of those just because it doesn't have much on it. So that was a blind spot warning. See more around you. What's this all about? This is the Intelligent Around View Monitor. Now, what does this do? Features 4 cameras that give you a virtual composite 360 bird's eye view of the vehicle, plus selectable split screen close-ups of the front, the rear, and the curbside views. So you'll slide into the tightest spaces and make it look easy. Right, okay. And it can also give you on-screen heads up when it detects moving objects near the vehicle. All right. Drive more like a pro. It's got hill start assist. So when you're on a steep hill, sometimes your car is going to want to roll backwards, and for whatever reason, you just can't roll backwards a little bit, not even a little bit. Well, that's what the hill assist is for, because it'll hold the car just a few seconds while you get your foot from the brake to the gas type of situation. So that's cool. I could have used that when I lived in Seattle way back in the day, and I was like driving up the hills of downtown Seattle. If you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. You're sitting at basically a 45-degree angle with your stick shift car. Boy, you got to really pop that clutch quick and just hustle, boy. But anyway, more features to help you drive like a pro. Intelligent trace control helps go around a corner, I guess. Enjoy hugging curves with handling that feels effortless. Intelligent trace control reads the situation and, if needed, can brake each wheel individually to help you steer smoothly through corners. So to apply the brakes, so if it thinks you're driving into a corner too hot, it wants to slow you down. At any rate, that's a cool feature. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything. Active ride control. What's this all about? A bump. Active ride control can automatically apply the brakes and adjust motor torque to smooth out your ride, turning those mountains into molehills. Clever. All right, intelligent power. Feel the rush of 100% electric brake driving. So, are they going to talk about the e-brake? Or e-pedal? It's an experience unlike any other, thanks to the 100% electric-powered motor by some of the most advanced battery technologies in the world. Because, like I was saying in the beginning, battery-powered cars, all that torque is instant. instant. A gas-powered engine has to build up that torque, build up that power, right? Build up that horsepower. Electric car, it's all instantaneous. So that's why they're talking about this performance because, well, yeah, it's whisper quiet and all of that, but you put your foot on the pedal, boy, and, well, this car is not going to have as much neck-snapping performance, say, as that Tesla Model S that I did yesterday. I'll put a link up right now. But it's gonna get up and go and get you down the road. I'd be real curious to drive one of these and see how actually snappy it is, because they're really talking a lot of smack about it. Actually, this isn't the first time they keep talking about the power of this car. So hopefully it's gonna feel some kind of snappiness. All right, here we go. The E pedal. Imagine being able to drive your Nissan Leaf with only one pedal. Just press down for an instant rush and ease off to slow down. Now that probably takes some getting used to. The same pure direct response for accelerating and braking. It's one smooth motion and a whole lot of fun. All right, well, that's kind of cool. Like I said, again, I think it'll take some time to get used to that. Let's wait for that to go again. Look at the, not much to the chassis, but it's pretty cool. Dynamic handling with low center of gravity. Yeah, the Nissan Leaf is as much fun through the twists and turns too, right? Floor-mounted battery pack, that's probably the blue. Creates a low center of gravity, right? Everything's down low. Everything's down low, and it's heavy down there. All the weight's down low. So that's why the car probably does feel probably pretty planted. I wouldn't doubt it. I can see how it would. Discover more Nissan intelligent mobility features. Let's see, like what else? Connect to your world. Find out how Nissan intelligent mobility helps you loop with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, and all that other stuff. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this a separate video. The Nissan Intelligent Mobility, okay? So, I'm going to put a link up right now. And so if you want to know more about that, well, I'll put a link in the description. How about that? I'll put a link in the description below. So that way, if you want to know more about the Nissan Intelligent Mobility, then you can click the link below to learn more about that after you get done watching this video in its entirety, right? Okay. Okay, so let's hit the back button, right? Because we got through all we wanted to know about the Nissan Intelligent Mobility to this point, anyway. So we'll go back to where we were, which is where we start off here. And we'll keep going down this first page, because this is the overview page that gives us, it's a good home base to come back to. So we know the range is 151 miles. The horsepower is 147. The charge easier is a 240 volt home charger. So I guess this is showing what that looks like. So we've got this little slide across. So what is this? Range and charging. With 40% more range, easier charging than ever before, and innovative tools designed to help you maximize your range. There's never been a better time to go electric. So now let's do that. Let's learn a little bit more about the range and the charging of this vehicle. Really fast. So how far does the Nissan Leaf go? 151 miles, right? DC quick charging time, 30 minutes equals 90 miles. Hey, that's pretty dang good, I think. More range, more power, Nissan Leaf kicks everything up a notch, from 40% more range than the previous generation to a boost in power to get you there quicker, to an easier way to charge. So it sounds like they've really gone through this car a lot, and they're proud of it too, because they've got a lot of information here. How can you extend your range? Eco mode. You can choose eco mode to limit the motor's output and conserve energy. So if you really want to sip energy, it also slightly increases regenerative braking, all of which helps you achieve the best possible range. Now, the B mode is recover braking energy. Really serious about maxing out your range? You can also activate B mode. This delivers more aggressive regenerative braking, which charges the battery. So you can take this thing far. That's pretty cool. And how do you charge it? Come to think of it, well, right, here we go. So let's see. Home and public charging, 240 volt. Okay. 1 hour gives you 22 miles. A full charge is 77.5 hours, and that's at home or in the public. Now, let's see. Is there anything up here that we need to read? No. We'll keep going down. So that's 6.6 kilowatt charging. You have the choice of a dedicated charger or a dedicated wall unit. Okay. Safe quick charge is just one of the benefits of that. In a pinch, you can use the standard trickle charge cord to plug into a standard. Oh, right. So you could just plug into a standard wall, and then you could basically plug your car in for the whole day. So if this is 240 and it's double, right, and it's double, then that means that this should take what, 15 hours, right? On a standard wall unit, should be somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 hours to full charge this thing. I'm just guessing. Okay, I'm just guessing. Plug into a wall in the outlet. Choose when you want to charge. Set a charging timer right from the navigation screen with just a few taps. That's pretty cool. When is the best time to charge? I don't know. Take advantage of off-peak charging. Typically, electricity rates are lowest at night when usage is lowest. By setting the timer so Nissan Leaf charges during off-peak hours, you can wake up ready to go with a little extra money in your pocket. Nice. All right, public charging infrastructure keeps expanding. All right, so they've got this whole infrastructure thing, and it's all plugged into what looks like a system right in the vehicle to help you locate these charging stations. Well, I guess no matter where you are, right? I didn't read this. It says there's thousands of charging points and level 2 stations already available, with more being built. You're never far away. Plus, quick charging your vehicle takes about the same amount of time as enjoying a quick bite to eat. Okay, so they're probably thinking 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, right? Find charging stations, right? Just pull up the charging map on your navigation. See, I already knew it. All right, so it's already got that built in. We don't need to locate one now, thanks. Top it off at a Nissan dealer. So you can also do it top off at a Nissan dealer. So you can pull into a dealer now and swing in and do that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so that's good on that. Just wanted to get a little information on that. I didn't want to dig too deep on that, but it's worth going over. We're talking about the electric vehicle. You want to know where you can get this thing charged at. So savings and benefits. Now, I think we're going to skip over this because it says with 100% electric motor, say goodbye to the gas station and more. Fewer moving parts overall. Deliver the unexpected perk of lower maintenance. Wait a minute, maybe we won't. And with potential savings from tax credits and other incentives, the benefits keep adding up. Now, see, I don't know if I want to calculate the savings because it's probably going to vary per individual, where you live, all those other things. Yeah, it does. So we're not going to worry about that. All right, we're not going to worry about that. Let's see. Apple CarPlay. It is the advanced technology part. Nissan Leaf keeps you connected to the world, whether seamlessly connected to your iPhone with Apple CarPlay or providing you with customizable information about your drive. It makes every ride smarter and more fun. Yeah, we want to get the features because this is really the bread and butter of it all. Because after we look at the features, what's down here? What's left? A bold look. I guess we want to look at that. And yeah, that's it. So we're going to look at features here. Then we'll take a look at the design and everything. And then we'll go to the build and price. Maybe we might swing by the gallery real quick. But we're just a little bit out from the build and price now. But let's take a look at the features. Because this is going to really give us all the core stuff. All the core stuff is going to be right here. Starting with technology that makes your world feel bigger and smaller. So inside your Nissan Leaf, right, there's Nissan Intelligent Mobility that informs, connects, and entertains, right? Remember, I'm going to do another video on that and put that link below. So when I put this video up, that video will already be up too. Check your range on a customizable digital information display, sync up your compatible smartphone, bring your music and apps, and more. It's all about making every drive a rewarding experience. Okay. Navigation, Bluetooth, USB support, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Like I say in all other videos, if I even mention it at all, that Apple CarPlay is, and I'm sure Android Auto, I don't have an Android phone, but Apple CarPlay is a proprietary system. Like how it looks right here on the screen, doesn't matter if it's a Mercedes, a Bugatti, it doesn't matter. It all looks the same because Apple controls the layout of it. So I usually don't spend too much time talking about the Apple CarPlay because it always looks the same and it functions really the same as your device. And honestly, I like it a lot. Here's the only thing for me, though. Some manufacturers, to get the Apple CarPlay to come up, you got to plug in via USB. You got to plug in via cable. Well, some other manufacturers, it can do it through Bluetooth. And I like the Bluetooth because part of having all this cool technology in the car for me is also not having to have any wires connected and all that clutter down there by the in the by the gear shifter or whatever you got down there. I don't like all that clutter. It'd be nice not to have any wires. Wireless charging pad for the phone, Bluetooth so I can connect my Apple iPad, so I can connect my phone and use my Apple CarPlay, all that stuff. No wires. That would be perfect. Okay. Syncing up your phone is easy, right? And then it's got a 7-inch touchscreen display. Nissan Connect and EV services powered by Sirius XM. Now, what's this all about? Pre-warm or cool your Nissan Leaf, right? Check your charge, or know your range. Now, FYI, real quick, if there's anything you want to read and I'm kind of moving it right along, just all you got to do is just pause the video really quick, get your read in real fast, and then unpause it. All right, so emergency preparedness. So it's got an automatic collision notification. If you're in an accident severe enough to deploy the airbags, we can call for help. The emergency call, the touch of a button connects you to a live person to assist you. And then there's roadside assistance. And that, obviously that's self-explanatory. If you need help, they're going to come out there and help you. They've got convenient services, right? Connected search, journey planner, destination assistance, customizable alerts like a speed alert, valet alert, boundary alert, curfew alert. That's cool. And then remote access. You can you can remotely lock and unlock your doors, do the climate control, and a My Car Finder. Okay, that's pretty cool too. And I think that takes us back to where we were. Customizable display. Right, it's very beautiful. I love customizable displays. I love the LCD layouts. So they offer a bunch of stuff: power meter, hands-free text messaging assist. That's cool. That's cool. That's super cool. Bluetooth audio, also cool. Gotta have that. Now, is that available or standard? With streaming audio at your fingertips directly from any compatible. So it doesn't say, but I bet you it's standard. I would hope. Available navigation in dash, in screen like that. That's awesome. Charge time, right? That's pretty cool. That's really cool. What's this? Bose Energy Efficient Premium Audio. So Bose is what? Come up with a system that doesn't suck as much energy to play. Something like that. Concert hall sound, and all of that. Strategically placed speakers. You're not sacrificing quality. They're saying all the words. So that's pretty cool. Versatile cargo space for whatever the day demands. Because that's cool. It's got 60/40 rear split seats, impressive amount of cargo space. It does look impressive. I bet you it looks pretty deep, like it's deep down in there too. So you can put 4 golf bags in there apparently, a bike, and then some. Yeah, and then some. Let's scroll through these few pictures. Yeah, all seats up, right? All seats down. Yeah. Nice. Is there any way to hide what's in the hatch? Well, let's find out. Yeah, there is. Hide your belongings from prying eyes with available rear cargo cover that swings up and out of the way when you open the rear tailgate. Okay, cool. I like that. Exceptional comfort and convenience. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, Nissan Intelligent Key, automatic climate control system. What's this intelligent key? To lock or unlock any door, just tap the button on the door handle. Yeah, so it's like anybody else with their access where you don't have to have the key in your hand, and when you walk to the car, either the handle will sense you or you press a little button on the handle. We're all familiar with that now, aren't we? I think so. Advanced safety features, 6 standard airbags, keeping your precious cargo, the latch system, right, for car seats and stuff. That's every manufacturer has to have that. Every manufacturer has that. Keep an eye on your tires, so it's got the tire pressure monitoring system, anti-lock braking system, EBD, electronic brake force distribution, detects extra weight in the back and adjusts the rear brakes accordingly. And if brake assist senses an emergency, it provides extra pedal pressure and can activate ABS and EBD more quickly. All right, that's smart. I like it. All right, so we got there. Now, we only had what left? We only had the design left, didn't we? Let's find out. Yeah, let's take a look at the design. So it says the all-new Nissan Leaf. So yeah, they've designed, it's all new for this year, right? It's got a new motor. It's got a new attitude. The car's got a new attitude. Oh, look at the storage right there. I didn't even see that. Right there. That's pretty cool. Kind of makes it for the. It stinks for who. Well, I guess it's not a 5. Yeah, there is. I see another lap belt there. I guess it stinks for whoever's going to sit here in the middle, right? But whatever. So it's new for this year. It's got sharp lines, a dynamic front end. It features unique multi-dimensional translucent blue grille, a signature floating roof. What is that? What's a floating roof? I don't get that. Let's take a look at the design. Let's take a look at the design because that's worth looking at. Okay. Now it comes in some colors: two-tone pearl white with super black. All right, and then you've got the glacier white, pearl white, brilliant silver, jade frost, gun metallic. Let me move up. Can you see that a little bit better? There we go. And super black. Okay, cool. What do we got here? Nissan Leaf SL shown in light gray leather with optional equipment. Right, so that's a top tier car if it's got leather. We got to get leather. A modern new look for the Nissan Leaf. From every angle, the all-new Nissan Leaf is one striking vehicle. Sleek lines, a unique grille, and a distinctive floating roof design are just a few of the reasons why the Nissan Leaf stands apart on the road. Tell us about this grille. Distinctive grille, redesigned V-motion grille, features a striking, they say, three-dimensional pattern and unique blue accents. I guess it's okay. It's not bad. Sleek blue rear diffuser. It does look pretty hot, actually. I like the rear diffuser. I like it a lot. Unique wheels. They're 17-inch wheels. Nice LED headlights. And an iconic floating roof. Oh, because I get it. Because it's all black, and then it's all black down here, but it's a contrasting color here. I get it. Jaguar was kind of doing the same thing with their XJ when they came out with that in like 2011 or whatever it was. Yeah, we get it. Nice deal. I bet you that's where the designer picked that up from, too. Anyway, we've gone through all of that. I think we've gone far enough. Do we need to look at some Well, I guess we were in the gallery. We've gone far enough. Let's go to the build-in price. And so, here's what I want to do. I don't like this. I don't like the S. We're going to build out the SL ultimately. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is, just in case you're looking at a Nissan Leaf, the S, just as the cheapest alternative, I'm going to click on View More Features, because what I want to do is I want to look at a few standard features, right? Because what do you get for that, like the tech, right? What do you get for the tech? You get Bluetooth audio, you get one USB port, you get steering wheel mounted controls, Sirius XM with a little subscription. What else do I want to look at? I think that was really about it. I was just kind of curious about that tech. Safety, what do we get for safety? Tire pressure monitor, side away brake pedal assembly, latch system. So you're not getting a lot of that tech. It doesn't sound like a lot of the tech is happening. That's because that's kind of what I was looking at. Comfort and convenience. Yeah. So yeah, the S isn't really appealing to me. It's not appealing to me. I think the Nissan Leaf at $36,200, the SL. I think the SL at just under 37 grand. Well, heck, if you're going to get a 7,500 credit, then it's 30 grand. The car's 30 grand. I mean, I don't know if that's guaranteed. That's how that works out. I don't know, but it would seem that the car should be, generally speaking, around 30 grand. So, let's jump into this build. We kind of already looked over the key features, right? We know it gets leather. It gets the nice bows. It comes with a portable charge cable. It's got the LED headlights. It's gonna have, and it has all the tech, right? It has all the tech. Let's look at these features real quick. The wheels, real fast. They're 17-inch. The brakes. It's got that hill start assist. It's got the brake assist. It's gonna have all that tech, right? Let's look at the safety. Yeah, Nissan Advanced airbag, roof mounted blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert. Tire pressure monitor, vehicle dynamic control, traction control system, standard automatic emergency braking, right? This one has all the stuff. Entertainment, that's our tech. The Bose, the Sirius XM subscription, trial subscription, HD radio. Still seems like only one USB audio port, and that's all good. But incrementally, the car's just better. I mean, I like it. I just like it. Let's build the SL. Select this version. What color do we want, though? What color do we want? Let's come back up to the top. I don't even know how to change the colors. Oh, they just... Look how they have it. Okay, anyway. I'm not going to do the Jade Frost. Everybody seems to do the gunmetal, right? Isn't that pretty common? I don't see black ones very often. I'm going to do a black one. And because I would keep mine super polished. Anyway, even though it's an EV, I keep mine super polished. I actually saw an EV on the road the other day that had some custom wheels on it. And they weren't real wide wheels, because wide wheels are going to burn up more energy. You want those narrow wheels, but it had little custom wheels on it, and it didn't look bad at all. I mean, at all. Let's spin this around. I don't know if it was a Leaf or not, but it didn't look bad at all. So I was looking at this Leaf, and I thought, in black, with some really nice tinted windows. I think the guy had his lowered a little bit, and the windows were lightly tinted. It was nice. It was really nice. So I think that's what I do in mine. I try to make mine look kind of tuner car a little bit, sporty. So we do black. Let's go to interior color. You can't. Black leather, even though that doesn't really look black. Let's select that. Okay. Can we spin this around as well? With some, what is that? Suede or something? What is this? I don't even know. It's cloth? I don't know what that is. At any rate, I like the black leather. It looks good. It's a good look for the car. What else? Let's go to packages. It looks like they only have one package, and that gives you what? The Pro Pilot Assist. We read about that. It gives you the High Beam Assist. We read about all this stuff. The electronic parking brake, the intelligent lane intervention, the automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection. They're throwing it away at just $650. I mean, they're throwing it away. I think that's the cheapest I've ever seen it. Ever. Let's go to accessories and see if there's any we might want. What's the protection package? See, it's factory installed, so it's like they're saying get it now or what? Factory installed, not dealer installed? Dealer installed. Okay, so factory installed on this. What is this? Protection for the front and rear bumpers, custom design for perfect front and rear bumper protectors or something, some kind of applique, some kind of clear applique. Possibly. Let's get it. It's probably some kind of applique. And then, carpeted cargo and floor mats and splash guards. Okay, confirm. Thank you. Got it. Carpeted cargo and floor mats. No, we don't need that. Illuminated grill emblem. We need that. We need it. We need that illuminated grill emblem. Cargo net negative. Cargo organizer, factory installed. Yeah, need that. Or it keeps kicking me back up to the top of the page every time I select something. Clear front bumper protector. No. Well, I thought we got that package. What else is there? No. Nissan Wi-Fi and apps? Maybe. Let's get the Wi-Fi and apps. So it kicked me back up to the top. But there's really only one other thing I want to get, I think. Anyway. I like these door kick plates right here. It's pretty nice. So we're going to get those. And then let's move on. I think we're good. I'm going to go down here one more time slow. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And then we're going to get out of this. And then I think we're going to go to the summary. Because that's all that there is. The wheel locks, that's dealer installed. That's security, but I don't think you need to worry about anybody stealing your Nissan Leaf wheels, man. Seriously. Yeah, we did that. Yeah. We don't need any of that. What's this? Airbag anti-theft bolts. Wow, really? Are they that popular? Are they that popular? The thieves probably have the tool for that. But, seatbelt extender. Interesting stuff. Anyway. So, here we are. And the build summary is the car is $36,200. No charge for the color, no charge for the leather, $650 for that tech package. They gave us everything, and then you can see the rest of the itemized things. So I guess the total price was is $39,000. So it'll be a little bit over, with that tax credit and all that. If that works, however that works, seems like it'd be around $32,000 or something. I don't know. Specifications tells you the range. We got our features here, right? All the features. But what they don't allow you to do, I don't see a spot where we can download this, and I can let you. Well, you know what? I can actually probably grab this information for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all this information. I'm going to try to grab it anyway. And if I can grab it, I'm going to put a link. I'm going to put it in on a Word document and then turn it into a PDF. And I'll put it down in the description below, so that way you have a spec on this car. So if I can copy this information and put it on a Word document, and it doesn't look too messy, and I don't have to spend like an hour working on it, then I'll do that for you. Okay? So that's about it. I'm going to wrap this video up. I really appreciate you watching it. I learned a lot about this Nissan Leaf because I'm not really a fan of electric vehicles, but I'm definitely interested in them for sure. So, yeah. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. It's really easy to do. You just got to click the link.